Welcome everybody, great to see you today. A little chilly out there. Yeah, boy, it feels good actually. It's a little windy as well. So, great to see everybody. I don't know if we have any new folks today, but as always we'll go over our safety precautions. So as you know, if you have glaucoma or balance issues or high blood pressure, don't put your head below your heart. If you have osteopenia, osteoporosis, or any or if you're pregnant, no severe twisting. And with that, of course, as you know, I like to always start with an intention. Today's intention is going to be thanks, of course. So for our upcoming holiday, you know, think about all the great things you have in your life and be thankful for that, obviously. So with that, of course, we'll start with some diaphragmatic breathing. Deep breaths in and out.
Rose, they have my Rose. No. He's filming. No, so she can tell us.
Very good. And for our warm-up, we'll start with our seated jumping jack. And today we'll do just a modified seated jumping jack, starting with just the left side. Arm and leg go out. There we go. And back in. And out. And back in. And out. Back in. And out. Back in. One more out. And back in. We'll do the other side. Out. And back in. And out. And in. And out. And in. And out. And in. And out. And out, and then we bring it all together now, and in, and out, and in, and out, and very good, and out, great range of motion here, out and in, out and in, out and in, and out and in, very good. We'll do a little shoulder stretching, taking that left arm, put it behind the back, and with the right hand, we just give that a little bit of a push, a little tug there, no pain ever, just stretching that shoulder, and we switch and we do the other side. Very gentle, switch and do the other side. We switch, do the other side, nice and easy. Switch, do the other side. One more on the right, and one more on the left. Great, going to bring those arms down. I'm going to take that left arm, put it right across the chest, and with the right hand, I'm going to just kind of give that shoulder a little bit of a tug. There we go. And I'll do the other side now. Nice and gentle, and I'll switch again, and switch again. Switch to that other side, switch again, and switch again, and one more on that right arm. Perfect. And now we're going to bring the arms all the way out. We'll just do some gentle circles here, some gentle rotations, get some nice range of motion. Yeah, careful of your neighbor. Very good, nice rotations here. We'll go in the opposite direction now. Big range of motion, get that elasticity going in the shoulders as well. Very, very good. Bringing the arms down, we'll move to the lower body. Going to bring the feet out and dig the heels into the floor. And this is our hamstring stretch, as you know. Please do only what you can safely and comfortably do. Coming forward to the point of slight discomfort, and we come right back up. And forward again, just gently, gently stretching, and right back up. Coming forward, get those hamstrings stretched out, and back up. Glutes are getting stretched as well. Coming forward, and back up. Coming forward, and back up, coming forward, and back up. One more coming forward, and back up. Very good. We're going to do our butterfly today. So what I mean by that, bringing the feet together as flat as I can make them, whatever's going to work for you. I want to push the knees out as far as they can go, so I'm kind of opening the hips here. Well, we're going to get the adductor and abductor muscles involved, so I'm going to bring the knees together, but when I do, I'm going to be pushing out with my hands as the knees are coming together. And that's engaging the hips and the adductor muscles on the inside of the upper thigh, coming nice and slow. Get some good resistance going there, and once I reach the center, then I'm going to reverse, and now the knees are going out while the arms are pushing in, so we get the abductor muscles engaged here, and of course the hips as well. The core is getting engaged. Coming in again, nice and easy. Pushing out while the knees are coming towards each other. Engaging all those leg muscles there, the hips and the glutes. And now going the opposite direction, of course. Nice, good movement here, nice and slow. Coming back in. Very good. And then we'll go back out one more time. Excellent. Perfect. So we release from that, we'll step that out. We're going to do our spine exercise. So this is the cat and the cow, as you know. Going to turn sideways just to help demonstrate for you. Coming forward into our angry cat, we stretch the discs between the vertebrae and they get nourished. And then we we go in the opposite direction. Nice, good range of motion here, our happy cow. And the discs are getting cleansed. Coming forward now, they're getting nourished. Very easy, and going back, they're getting cleansed. Squeezing those discs, coming forward, stretching those discs. So good for the back, for the neck, going backward now. Happy cow, cleansing those discs. Coming forward, stretching and nourishing. And going back, squeezing and cleansing. One more coming forward. Great stretch here. And one more going back. Okay, releasing from that. Going to roll those shoulders out a little bit. Give them a pretty good workout there. And then the opposite direction. Nice big rotation. We'll do our first cognitive challenge if you wish. Do that opposite roll. Get that left and right brain fighting each other. We'll go in the other direction now. Nice, good range of motion. Going to do our steam engine exercise. So this is a cross-body stretch. Please be very careful. Bring the hands behind the head. We interlace the fingers. We don't pull on the neck, though. Don't want to hurt the neck or the head. Taking that left elbow, I'm going to try to touch my right knee. Very gentle, and then I'm going to switch and do the other side. And switch, going nice and slow. And switch. And switch. And switch. And switch. And switch. One more on the right. And one more on the left. Great. Releasing from that again, we'll roll those shoulders. Good, good stretch there. And the opposite direction. Perfect. We're going to come to a standing position. Please hydrate if you need to hydrate. As you know, we're 60% water. We need to remain hydrated. Hydrate at any point. Take a break at any point. If we're doing something that's just not for you, feel free to just observe. Continuing with bringing in a little bit of Tai Chi, as we've been talking about for the past couple of weeks. Last Thursday, we did something called the L stance. You might remember we slowly brought that leg up and came down. So we're going to do today the horse stance. It's another basic stance in Tai Chi, and from that stance you build other things. So I'm going to have my feet just a little more than shoulder width apart, crouching down as though I was sitting on a horse. Now, once I'm here, I can just hold here and take some deep breaths, and all these muscles are engaged. And now I'll introduce some movement called opening the door, bringing my hands up, and as I bring my hands up, I also straighten my legs, and I come to the halfway point, and I come back down. Nice and easy, very, very slow. Coming up, I'm breathing in, and going down, I'm breathing out. And in, and out, and in, and out, and in, and out. Very good. Now coming back up to the halfway point here, arms are straight out. We're going to go into the holding the moon. And what I mean by that is I'm going to take this right hand, I'm going to bring it up and over, and the left hand is going to face in the opposite direction. So they're facing each other. And once I'm there, I turn to the left. Now I bring those hands across, turning to the right, and as I turn to the right, then I reverse those hands. So now the right is on the bottom, left is on top, coming back to the left side, I reverse, right is on top, left is on bottom, going the other direction, nice and slow, twisting from the waist, I reverse, going nice and slow, coming back, and I reverse, coming back the other way, so gentle, I reverse, coming back to the left one more time, and then going to the right one more time. Coming back to the center, and from here I just bring those hands to my side, come to a standing position, we walk it out. Really good, nice, good flow. And then of course even from there we can build other poses onto the that Tai Chi pose. So good stuff. Let's take some deep breaths. Great, we're going to do our chair pose. I'll turn mine sideways to help demonstrate. Coming down as though we're going to sit, but we don't go all the way. Just to the point where all these muscles are engaged. Everything is good and strong here. And then I'm going to hold the chair with my hands. I want to make sure that chair is right there. Then, if you can, I'm going to lift my heels up. Now I'm going to put the heels down and lift the toes up. So I'm doing some rocking here. Back and forth, please be careful. Heels down, toes up. Toes down, heels up. Heels down, toes up. Toes down, heels up. Heels down, toes up. Toes down, heels up. One more, heels down, toes up. One more, toes down, heels up. Heels down, we come to a standing position. Step that out. That's a good little exercise. Yeah, it sure is. Thank you. And you're welcome. Okay, we need to scare away the bad guy, so we can do our little punching exercise, little boxing here. So my feet are a little more than shoulder width apart, whatever is comfortable for you. And we just want to get these shoulder muscles going, those upper back muscles going here. Nice punching, pushing the arms out as far as you can go, but don't hurt yourself. Going nice and slow. Just a good overall movement here, warming up those shoulders. Bringing the lats into the picture here, we'll do the uppercut. There we go. Again, high as you can comfortably go. Great workout for the back, for the shoulders, for the arms. I've got my core as tight as I can make it. Now we'll come back to this forward punching again. Very good. Just going far as I can go here. And definitely the bad guys are running away now. Boy, they are really a scare.
First time I've ever had a
They don't look, get you some of this bad guy, you know. And now we'll introduce the karate chop. So we get a little bit of a twist across the upper back here. Twist in the shoulder. Good movement here. Good overall movement. Increase our elasticity, our range of motion. Really good stuff. Warming everything up. Continuing with the warm up. Really good. And we'll come to a stop. Take some deep breaths. Fantastic. Hydrate if you need to hydrate. I'm definitely going to have a little beverage. I do so much enjoy a beverage. So, okay. So we did some boxing, and boxers, when they work out, they always do jump ropes. So time for jump rope. Get the ropes. Be very careful here. And here we go. Very good. Get a little cardio going here as well. Excellent. The ropes are... Nobody's hitting each other. That's fantastic. Okay. Okay, now maybe backwards. Ooh, tricky stuff here.
This is a good exercise.
You got that right. Yes, sir, buddy. Boxers do this all the time. Now we'll come forward again. And if you want to get really fancy, do that crossing. Oh. This is really cool. Very good. Got the heart going, got all these muscles moving. We have 600 muscles, and we've got pretty much all of them moving now. All the joints are getting lubricated with that synovial fluid, our natural lubricant. Now we'll come to a stop. We'll take some deep breaths. I know that feels good. Okay, a little bit of stretching here. We did so much work. Going to bring the hands together, interlace the fingers. Palms go towards the floor. And we bring those palms up to the ceiling. Pushing up if you can, high as you can go. Twisting to the right, nice and slow. Twisting to the left. We're twisting from the waist, of course. Twisting to the right, stimulate the liver. Twist to the left, stimulate the digestive system. Back to the center, now carefully leaning to the right. Big letter C, now leaning to the left. Leaning to the right. And leaning to the left. Great, coming back to the center, very carefully leaning back. And now coming halfway forward, pushing those palms straight out in front. Really feel those back muscles stretching, those big rhomboid muscles in the back. Again, I'm going to go to the right, twisting from the waist, and then to the left. Stimulate that digestive system, and to the right. Great, and one more to the left. Fantastic. Coming back to the center, we unhook those hands, shake them out, get that blood flowing in the hands. Very good if you have neuropathy in the hands or tingling fingers and fingers falling asleep. Good little exercise. You're going to have a seat. Hydrate, please, if you need to. We want to continue working on those big rhomboid muscles in the back. Want to make sure that the pectoral muscles don't overpower everything and bring those shoulders forward on us. So we exercise the rhomboids to keep them good and strong to counter that pull from the pectorals. So with my left arm straight up and down, I bring the right arm around and I wrap. And once I'm safely here, and I'm pushing those hands together if I can, and wherever you are is perfect. and then I twist to the right. And I twist to the left. And I twist to the right. And to the left. And I come back to the center, being very careful. I lean forward. I want to engage the back all the way down to the glutes. Again, I go to the right. And then to the left. And then to the right. And one more left. Coming back to the center, I return to vertical. Once I'm in vertical, breathing in, I come down. Breathing out, I go up. And in, and out. And in, and out. And in, and out. And in, and out. And we unwind, and we roll those shoulders out. Big range of motion. Yeah, I hear that. I know that feels good. And then the other direction, of course. Good balance in there. And now we'll do the other side. So the right arm comes straight up and down, the left arm comes around and wraps. And once we're safely here, twisting to the right, always twisting from the waist, twisting to the left, twisting to the right, and twisting to the left. And we come back to the center and carefully lean forward. Again, we go to the right, and to the left, and to the right, and to the left. Then we come back to center, returning to vertical. Once in vertical, breathing in, we come down. Breathing out, we go up. And in, and out. And in, and out. And in, and out. And in, and out. And we slowly unwind. And again, we'll roll those shoulders. Ooh, get that synovial fluid released in there, and that just lubricates the shoulders. And we'll go in the other direction. Big range of motion, increase our elasticity. Very, very good. And then if you wish to do the cognitive little opposite roll, that's really good. Challenge the left and right brain, and we'll do the other direction. Nice big roll here. Very good. So as you know, Thanksgiving is Thursday, and all of the twisting that we do stimulates the digestive system. So after you've had that wonderful big meal, you might want to just go hide somewhere and do some secret twisting. Because it stimulates that peristalsis. It gets the food flowing through the digestive system. And you wait about an hour, you do your twisting, do maybe 10 twists on each side, and hold. Twist and hold, twist and hold. And then about an hour after that, you're ready for pie. But it definitely stimulates the digestive system, and it stimulates the liver. So you get your detoxification going, you get your digestion going, twisting, transverse plane as we call it, very, very good to do, very healthy for you. Okay, I'm going to do a little more, just a little stretching here. I'm going to take now the left leg, left foot, I'm going to bring that out. I'm going to put the toe on the ground, and then I'm going to try to twist that foot just up a little bit. I just want to give a little twist into the hip and the leg. There we go. Now I'm going to bring that back, and I'll do the right side. Toe is down, and just twist that ankle up a little bit if I can. And now I switch and do the other side. I switch and do the other side. 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 One more on that right side, and one more on that left side. Great. Bring the feet together, coming back to a standing position, because we are warmed up. We are ready to go, I know. Awesome, awesome. So, going to do our warrior moves, of course. That's the most intense part of our practice every time. But before we do that, we'll just get the hips ready for that kind of work. Leaning back now into our Urdhva Hastasana. Very gentle. Holding here, we'll take some deep breaths. We'll do a static stretch here. And then we'll come forward into that forward fold, Uttanasana. Great full body stretch from the toes to the fingertips, holding here, deep, deep breaths. Great, into our neutral position. You get into that transverse plane, arms out into that helicopter. Big twist to the right, holding here, deep breath. And then we'll twist to the left and hold deep, deep breath. And one more to the right, hold deep breath. And one more to the left, hold deep breath. Back to the center, we'll do that airplane, banking to the right and banking to the left. Get those oblique muscles stretched, banking to the right. Great, and banking to the left. Perfect, coming back to the center. We'll bring the hands down to the hips. We'll do the hula hoop, just rotate those hips. We're going to put them through a lot of work here in a minute, and we'll go in the other direction. Nice big ovals here. Really, really good. Okay, we're ready for warrior one, starting with our right side. So I have my right leg forward, holding the chair with my right hand if I need to. Again, you control the intensity. If this is too much for you, feel free to just observe. Don't hurt yourself. That's the key. And then I'm moving back and forward. We don't want the knee to go beyond the toes. Don't want to hurt the meniscus in the knee. Bring the arms up alongside my ears now. We're going to put some real muscle strengthening movement here. Breathing in, I come up. Out I go forward. And in, and out. 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 Now we're going to bring the hands down behind the back, interlacing the fingers, coming into our humble warrior. Hands and arms go towards the ceiling. Breathing in, my chest goes up. Breathing out, it goes down. And in, and out. 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 I release back into my warrior one. Nice and smooth. And once I'm safely back in warrior one, I flow into my warrior two. Right arms out front, left arms out back. Rearrange my feet to ensure I'm good and sturdy here. Once I'm safely here, breathing in, we come up. Out we go forward. And in, and out. 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 Turning that forward palm towards the ceiling, coming back into our peaceful warrior. Great side stretch here. Once we're safely here, breathing in, we come up. Out we go down. And in, and out. 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 Flowing back into that warrior two. Today we're doing our side angle, so I bend that forward arm, come down to my forward thigh. Other arm comes up alongside the ear. If you can, look up underneath that arm towards the ceiling. Breathing in, we come up. Out we go down. And in, and out. 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 And we flow back into our warrior two, nice and smooth. And then we come to a standing position. We hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. And we take some deep breaths. Muscles and organs in the brain screaming for oxygen. They need to be replenished here. Deep breaths in and out. Perfect, and we're ready to do the other side. So now the left leg is forward, right leg is back. I have my chair handy if I need it, for sure. Once I'm safely here, I bring those arms up alongside the ears. Breathing in now on warrior one, we come up. Out we go forward, and in, and out, 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 and in, and out. Bring those hands down behind the back, interlace the fingers, coming into our humble warrior. Breathing in, my chest comes up, out it goes down, and in, and out, 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 and in, and out. Coming right back into warrior one. Nice smooth flow there. And then transitioning to warrior two. Make all the adjustments you need to make. Good sturdy stance once we're safely here. Breathing in, we come up. Out we go forward. And in, and out, 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 and in, and out. Turning that forward palm towards the ceiling, coming back into that peaceful warrior, our side stretch. And once we're here, breathing in, we come up. Out we go forward, and in, and out, 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 and in, and out. Flowing back into my warrior two. Coming into that side angle, so I bend that forward arm, come down to the forward thigh. Other arm up alongside the ear, looking up underneath that arm if I can. Breathing in, I come up. Out I go down, and in, and out, 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 and in, and out. I flow back into my warrior two, and then we come to that standing position, walk it out, hydrate for sure. Ooh, boy. And as you know, not only are we building muscle, which we definitely are, and strengthening these lower body muscles, so important if we're going to prevent ourselves from falling, but we're also going through the three planes of motion, the frontal plane, sagittal plane, and the transverse plane. So important that we do that so that we remain flexible and ready to our activities of daily life. So really, really good work out there. Let's take some deep breaths. Perfect. And let's just reset the hips and then we'll do our balance challenge for today. Bring those arms up alongside the ears, leaning back into that Urdhva Hastasana. We'll just take a deep breath here. And we'll come forward into the Uttanasana, that forward fold. Deep, deep breath here. Great. Coming to a neutral position, hands on the hips, and we'll twist to the right. Hold for a deep breath. And then to the left and hold for a deep breath. And then to the center, and we'll do that hula hoop. Get those hips nicely repositioned. Put them through a lot of work there. And then the other direction, of course. Nice big range of motion here. And now from the neutral position, let's push those hips forward, shoulders back. We'll open up the pectoral muscles here. Great, good stretch, and then we'll do a deep breath. Okay, so we're ready now for our balance challenge. Today we're doing the tree pose. And as you know, there's always options. Starting with my left foot, I'm going to put my left toes onto the floor and the heel into the ankle of my right leg. And once I'm here and I'm holding my chair for sure. So this is the really low tree, and if I want to add a little bit of intensity, I can hover that hand over the chair. And once you do that, of course, your brain kicks in because it realizes, oh, I don't have both feet fully flat on the floor, so I've got a balance challenge. We need to stimulate the brain and its communication to the limbs, and this will help make that happen. So holding the chair, this is a tree, maybe I can go to the calf muscle. So just a little higher limb there, and I'm still holding that chair. Taking my deep breaths to keep that brain well oxygenated. It needs that to stay sharp. Then you can grow a branch maybe. So just one big branch comes up, and the branch can be anywhere you want it. It can be horizontal, vertical. You can add wind. It's certainly windy today, so the trees are all blowing around. So, and then maybe you can hover the hand over the chair while you're doing that, or grow that second branch. Whatever's working for you today, and as you know, coming in and out of the pose is just fine. We're stimulating the brain, that's the key. Getting that communication from the brain to the muscles, to the limbs, everything moving here. Then maybe you can go to the higher limb above the knee, of course. Only if you can, if not, don't worry, not a big deal. Adding that wind to the branches if I can. Maybe a little tornadic activity. Whatever's working for you today. Then I slowly bring the hands down, and I'll go to that middle limb, if you will, and then we'll go to that floor and we walk it out. Fantastic. It is a wonderful challenge for the brain. Communicate with the limbs. Excellent, excellent move for everybody, and you're doing great. I mean, I just see so many people, you're doing it. I mean, that's awesome, you know. So that's what we want. We want the brain and the limbs to react. If we find ourselves falling, we're going to catch ourselves. We're going to react. You know. That's what we're building. Okay, do the other side. Right leg now, the foot is, the toes are on the floor. Heel against the ankle of the left leg. Holding that chair for sure if I need to. Once I'm here now, I can maybe increase the intensity of the challenge just by hovering that hand. Go ahead and grow a branch. Go ahead and move that foot up to the calf muscle if I can. Gaze is fixed to the floor, it's nice and solid. Have that chair handy if I need it. Sometimes just having the chair against you gives you the confidence that you can go ahead and do all kinds of stuff, and that's good. Nothing wrong with that. Accomplishing the challenge, we've got the brain working with the limbs, and vice versa. Perfect, got that nervous system really going. Brain goes at 300 miles an hour. It's communicating, trust me. And then we'll go a little higher, maybe into that limb above the knee, only if you can. And then we'll slowly bring the branches down. And we'll go to that middle limb, if you will. And then we'll come to the floor and we walk it out. Hey, fantastic move. You guys are doing great. Please hydrate for sure. We're going to continue with our cognitive challenge for today. First, we're going to warm up the wrists a little bit here. A little carpal tunnel movement here. It's called the carpal tunnel release. I'm going to take my left hand, I'm going to put my right hand around just below the wrist of the left hand, making a fist, and then I'm just going to bend the fist down, and then the opposite direction. In, down, and out. In, and out. In, and out. Now in the neutral position, I'm going to rotate that wrist. So the arm, the elbow, everything is not moving, just the wrist. Stimulating that carpal. Now go in the opposite direction. There's some nice big ovals here. Fantastic. We'll release from that. We'll shake that out. We'll do the other side. So now I'm going to just bend that fist down and then back. Down and back. Down and back. Down and back. Neutral position, we rotate. Nice big ovals here. And then the other direction. Nice big rotations. Great, we're going to release from that, and again we'll shake that out. We'll do our little cognitive challenge here. Arms straight out, we make a fist. Thumbs are up. Going to bring that left thumb and bring it in and touch my nose. Arm is parallel to the ground, and then I switch. And I switch. And of course the key here is we want to make sure that the tip of the thumb is touching the tip of the nose. And also that the arms are parallel. So your brain is issuing this command. Arms and hands and thumbs are following the command exactly as being told. Then we're going to eliminate the visualization part. So here's where a little bit of a challenge comes in for the cerebellum, that part of the brain that controls our accuracy, our coordination, and our balance. Right now we've got accuracy and coordination going on. Closing our eyes, we add balance. Once our eyes are closed, even though we're on both feet, we still have a balance challenge. Going back and forth, making sure only from feel that the thumbs are touching as they should, that the arms are still parallel to the floor. Going back and forth, and now, if you can, without sacrificing accuracy, we speed it up a little bit. Totally up to you. Don't want to sacrifice the accuracy, though. We want to make sure the cerebellum is working with the arms, with the fingers, with the thumbs, the nose, that the arms are parallel. Lots of communication going on between the brain and the thumbs. 300 miles an hour again, that nervous system really, really moving, the brain really moving, back and forth, back and forth. Then we'll come to a stop, we'll open the eyes, and we'll shake those hands out. And excellent, excellent little brain workout, little challenge. It's kind of like doing a crossword puzzle, but only in this case, we're moving the limbs as well, so not just the eyes. So great, great little workout there. Okay, going to bring the hands together, palms towards the floor, stretching those elbows, pushing those palms up to the ceiling if you can, a little bit higher, leaning to the right for that big letter C, great side stretch here, and then we'll lean to the left for that big banana pose, and back to the right for the letter C. Great, and to the other side again, of course. And to the center, and we'll twist to the right. Nice twist here. Twist to the left. Big range of motion. Twist to the right. Great, and one more to the left. Coming back to the center. Leaning back again, and then coming halfway forward, pushing those palms straight out, getting those shoulder muscles involved. You can feel the big back muscles engaging. I'm going to go to the right one time, and I'm going to go to the left one time. Great, I'm going to come back to the center. I'm going to unhook those hands, and we'll shake them out. We're going to have a seat. Want to work on the hips a little bit here. So we'll do our seated pigeon pose. And as you know, there's always options. So option one, I can simply take that left foot and put it on the outside of my right. Or option two, I can bring that leg up and bring it behind the knee. Being very careful, of course. Once I'm safely here, if you have pain, please go to option one. No need to hurt ourselves. Then we can add intensity to our little hip stretch here, hip opener, bring those arms up alongside the ears, then leaning back and coming forward. And back, and forward. And back, and forward. And back, and forward. And back, and forward. Very good. We bring the arms down. We're going to rotate this ankle to get that synovial fluid in there, get that ankle nice and flexible. Big rotations. Feel that clicking going on. As long as there's no pain, you're fine. Other direction now. Nice big range of motion. Increase that elasticity of flexible ankle. Goes a long way to prevent falling. Now we'll plantar flex the foot, and we'll dorsiflex it. And we'll plantar flex, and we'll dorsiflex. And plantar flex, and dorsiflex. And plantar flex, and dorsiflex. We're going to bring that leg down. We'll switch and do the other leg. Bring that guy up there, nice and careful, behind the knee, of course. Arms come up alongside the ears. Breathing in, we come up. Out we go forward, and in, and out, and in, and out, and in, and out, and in, and out, and in, and out. I bring the arms down now. We'll rotate that ankle, get that guy well lubricated. Fantastic. And then the opposite direction. Nice big range of motion here. Super good. And then we'll plantar flex and dorsiflex. Plantar flex, dorsiflex. Plantar flex, dorsiflex, and plantar flex, and dorsiflex. Fantastic. Coming to a standing position. Please hydrate if you need to hydrate. So, going to do our down dog, up dog. Working on the core. So important to keep the core muscles strong. Of course, they hold the upper and lower body together. Also, they provide a lot of strength for our posture, and that helps alleviate back pain, neck pain, and other problems. Bring the hands onto the chair. Make sure you're good and sturdy. And of course, this is a modified down dog and up dog. We'll come into up dog first. I'm just bringing my body forward, raising my head and my neck, stretching the back, straight posture as straight as I can make it. Now I'll go into down dog, bringing the head between the arms. Be careful, moving the body back. Just feel that stretch all the way from the feet right up through the back, and I'll come back to up dog. Or modified up dog, very gentle here. And we'll come back into down dog. And back into up dog. Back to down dog. And one more up dog. Great. And coming to a semi-neutral position, we may as well do some push-ups. We're here, so why not? Okay, so we're going to come all the way down. Be careful. And all the way up. And all the way down. And all the way up. And all the way down. And all the way up. Feel those shoulders and arms get engaged. Now we're going to come halfway down. Holding here, we'll take some deep breaths. And then all the way down. And all the way up. I know. Halfway down, holding, and a deep breath. All the way down. And all the way up. Think of all those calories you're burning. That's more turkey you can eat. And we come halfway down, holding here, deep breaths. And all the way down. And then all the way up. Ooh, that's more cranberry sauce right there. Okay. And then we release and we roll those shoulders out. I know. Really, really good. Let's take a few deep breaths here. Got to keep, we work so much with the lower body, which is fantastic. Nothing wrong with that, obviously. We need to keep the upper body strong as well. So that's some pretty good moves. And you can do that against the wall, very safely. Just do it at your own pace. Don't hurt yourself. So going to continue with a little bit of a balance challenge, continuing the balance challenge. And today we're doing the number 4. So I have my chair handy. I'm going to hold it with my right hand if I need to. I'm going to bring that left leg up. I'm going to try to make the number 4 here if I can. So my leg is above the knee if you can. It's just completely up to you. I'm trying to open my hip a little bit by moving the knee backward if I can. Holding here, and then I can add more intensity or more challenge, if you will, by just simply hovering the hand over the chair. So that's a real good challenge. We are way out of our center of gravity here. Really, really good challenge. Then, if you can, maybe you can have a seat. Of course, it's completely up to you. So you can pretend you're at your desk working here. I'm typing. Hello, how you doing? Yeah. So, and then we come back up and we release, we walk it out. And we do the other side. So we bring that right leg up, cross it over there, above the knee, of course. Maybe open the hip if you can. Got my chair handy, I'm holding on. And that in itself is a huge challenge for the brain. It's wonderful. It's excellent, excellent exercise. Hover the hand if you can, maybe for a little more intensity, a little more challenge. And then maybe go to that seated position if you can. But it's totally up to you. Whatever you're doing is perfect. Getting that challenge to the brain, communication from the brain to the limbs, everything working great. And we come back up, and then we step that out. So good. Okay, we're going to hydrate because somebody's anticipating here. Guess what time it is? It is test time. Yes, that's true. And today we're going for gold medal. Yes, going for the gold medal today. So as you know, this is our sobriety, modified sobriety test. So I have my left foot in front of my right. I like to do a little micro bend in the knee. That's up to you. Whatever's going to work for you. So for the bronze medal, we had our arms by our sides. For the silver, we had our arms folded. And for the gold, we close our eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, we switch feet. Okay, ready? Eyes are closed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Okay. Yeehaw. Everybody gets a goal. Very good. Isn't that awesome? Okay, let's reset the hips. Great balance challenge there. Building muscle, lots of good stuff going on. Arms by the ears, leaning back. Everybody starts on a deep, deep breath here. And we'll come forward into the forward fold. Uttanasana. Deep breath as we hold here. In neutral position, arms on the hips, twisting to the right, holding here, deep breath. And then twisting left and holding deep, deep breath. And back to the center. And let's do that hula hoop. Get those hips really reset here. Nice range of motion. And we'll go in the other direction, of course. Nice big movement. Perfect. Now we're going to rotate the knees. So put the hands on the knees. And this really gets the ankles and hips rotating as well, or being nourished. Being stimulated there, releasing the synovial fluid. And we'll go in the other direction. Nice big rotations here. Very good. And then for those who remember, we can do the old Charleston where we go all the way out and come back in. All the way out, come back in. All the way out, come back in. Opposite direction. All the way out, come back in. All the way out, come back in. And all the way out, come back in. There we go. Come to a standing position. Time to do a little cardio. So, but this is kind of not that intense. Do our marching, so our contralateral and ipsilateral marching. It's really a lot of balance challenge in here as well. So that's what makes it so good. Have the chair handy, of course. I'm going to raise my left leg and my right arm. There we go, and I switch. And I switch, and I switch, and I switch, and I switch. Going slow, and the slower you go, the more balance challenge it becomes. And we get a little cardio going. Heart is a muscle. We need to exercise the heart. Of course, we've been doing that. All these different moves. We've been going through the warrior moves, cat and cow, push-ups, and so forth. Back and forth. We've got coordination. We've got accuracy, and we've got balance going on here. Come to a stop. Take some deep, deep breaths. And now we'll do the ipsilateral, or same side. So I'm going to raise my left leg and arm at the same time, and I'm going to hold. Lift and hold. And then we switch and hold. 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 And switch and hold. And we release. Fantastic. Everybody's doing it. It's great to see that you're all doing that. So really, really cool. So let's take some deep breaths again. Okay. just going to do a little bit of a cool down here. First we're going to do a little modified camel pose. It's good for the hip. Being very careful, I'll turn sideways to help demonstrate. My arms are by my sides. I'm going to lean back, feet are totally flat on the floor, and then I just move my arms out just a little bit. There we go. I'm just going to hold here. We'll take a deep breath. And now we'll come halfway forward so the arms go straight out in front. I'm just leaning forward just a little bit. Be careful. Careful now. Take a deep breath. Feet flat on the floor. And we'll come back into that little modified camel there, holding here. Feet flat on the floor. Deep, deep breaths. And we'll come forward again, holding here, halfway forward. Deep breaths. Great, and we'll come back to our neutral position, and we'll do a little bit of a cool down, so we're going to do some stepping laterally and then forward and back. So with the feet together, moving out to the right, and then just coming down nice and gentle. We just hold here and take a deep breath. And the feet together, and we'll go to the left, come down and hold with a deep breath. Feet together, we'll go to the right, come down, hold, deep breath. And we'll go to the left one more time. Come down, hold, deep breath. Great, back to the center. Now I'm going to take that right leg and come forward. Kind of like a little lunge, and I come down and hold, deep breath. And then I'll go behind me and hold, deep breath. And come forward again, down and hold, deep breath. And one more behind me, hold, deep breath. Great, we bring the feet together. We'll do the left leg, comes forward and down, hold, deep breath. And then behind me, hold in a deep breath. And then in front, hold in a deep breath. And then behind, hold in a deep breath. Great, I'm going to bring the feet together. We want to get a side stretch in here, a really good side stretch. So I'm going to take my left, arms are by my sides. I'm going to take that left arm, come straight out and up. And I'm facing forward. Then I'm going to twist. Then I'm going to take that hand down and touch the left leg. Right leg, excuse me. Then I'm going to bring that hand back up, all the way straight up. Straight forward, bring that arm down. Now I'm going to raise that right arm, straight up. Then I'm going to twist. Then I'm going to bring that hand down. Just that left leg. Then I bring that arm straight up again, twist to the front, bring that arm down, bring that left arm up. Haven't twisted yet. Then I twist. Then I bring that hand down. Get that side twisting in there. That arm comes back straight up, comes down, and then the other arm straight up. Then we twist. Then we come down. Get that stretching. Fantastic. Bring that arm up, bring it down to our sides. Perfect. Great side stretching. We're going to come to a seated position. Please hydrate if you need to. So we want to calm the hips down a little bit, and of course all the other body parts we've been exercising. So holding the chair if you need to, we'll flop the knees to the right and to the left, little windshield wiper, and to the right and to the left. Come back to the center. We'll add a little more intensity now. We're going to bring that left leg up, bring it up and over. This is the twisted roots pose in yin yoga. Now once I'm safely here, I'm going to twist all the way to the left as far as I can go. Then I'm going to twist to the right as far as I can go. Twist to the left. And twist to the right. Releasing now when we switch legs. And another leg up. Now we'll twist all the way to the right, far as we can go. All the way to the left. All the way to the right. And all the way to the left. Come back to the center. Bring that feet down. Bring that leg down, excuse me. And once we're here, we'll do our head and neck exercises. So important that we have the neck very flexible. So I'm going to rotate my head to the right. Big, big oval, all the way up and over. And down. And again, all the way up and over. And down. And now I'll go to the left. Big oval here. Up and over. And down. And again, all the way up and over. And down. And then in our neutral position, we lean the head back. Lean the head forward. Back to neutral. Lean to the right. Lean to the left. Back to neutral. Bring the hands up behind the head. Interlace the fingers. Elbows are straight out. And the only thing we're going to turn is the head. All the way to the right. All the way to the left. All the way to the right. And all the way to the left. Back to the center, we'll bring those arms down. Now we'll do our peripheral vision, our eye peripheral vision exercise. So my head doesn't turn, only my eyes are going to move here. I'm looking straight ahead. I look to the right, up, left, down, right, up, left, down, left, up, right, down, left, up, right, down. I blink the eyes to reset them. Do a little Chinese yu-ya. Just a gentle massage here. Great, as you know, for dry eye, for tired eye, really good little exercise. Do this for a minute, relax for a minute, do it again. Been at the computer, watching a movie, this is really, really good. Then we'll move to the temples. Nice, gentle massage here, meditating. Great little move to do. Calm the nervous system, bring down the blood pressure. Ever so gentle. Doing our carpal tunnel coming out, we'll do our spider on the mirror. Do those push-ups there, stimulate that release of synovial fluid in the knuckles, stimulate blood flow. If you have neuropathy in the hands, this is fantastic. Arthritis, this is a great way to help alleviate pain. Releasing and bringing that left arm straight out. We'll bring that hand down. No pain ever, just a little bit of a stretch here. And then I move that hand in the other direction, a little bit of a stretch. And then I switch, I do the other side, very careful. And I switch and I do the other side. Nice and easy. Great, and releasing that, we'll shake those hands out, get that blood flowing, of course. Coming into our Savasana, and as you know in Savasana, we relax our mind and then our body. So good to relax the mind, even for a minute or two. And we're coming up on a very, very busy holiday. I mean, the grandkids will be tearing the place apart. I'm going to sneak off in the garage somewhere and sit down and do some meditation just to let my mind relax. I strongly suggest you do the same. Of course, make sure one responsible adult is watching those little guys and gals. But okay, so we're going to close our eyes and focus on our diaphragmatic breathing. And by doing that, being mindful only of the breath as it comes in and as it goes out, we forget about all the other noise that's going on, all those thoughts and memories, and everything just gets pushed aside for a moment or two, and it's extremely relaxing for the brain, very, very healthy. Eyes are closed, palms, hands on your thighs, palms up or down, it's your choice. Deep breaths coming in and out. Since we're only focusing on the breath, we can forget about all those things we can't control. We don't have any deadlines, no problems. For this moment in time, we have no pain, no issues. Watching the breath come in, nourishing the body, and going out, cleansing the body. And in, and out. And in, and out. Moving now to the body, we see that our feet are relaxed, our legs are relaxed, our core, the arms and the shoulders, the head, the neck, everything is relaxing. Gravity taking over as we sink into the chair. We are perfectly safe, totally protected. And we're absorbing the incredible positive energy in this room, enjoying the camaraderie, enjoying the fellowship, of course. Deep breaths coming in and out. We congratulate ourselves for coming to our practice today. We realize how much good we've done for our body and for our mind. And we know now that we're ready for whatever the rest of the day has to bring. Deep breaths coming in and going out. And with our eyes remaining closed, we slowly move our hands and we move our feet. Carefully, we open our eyes, make sure we have our balance, bring those arms all the way out, hands come together and down to heart center. And may the light within me continue to have the honor of shining alongside the light within you. And as always, in the truest meaning of the word namaste, I bow to you. Thank you so much. Thank you, folks. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving holiday.